Hello, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 5 of the textbook today. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend class because of the storms. Um, the chapter focuses on different conflict styles and lists the following um, types of conflict styles. Obliging, which is basically giving the other party what they want. Integrating, which includes your concerns and the others. Compromising, which is moderate concern for both parties, each give a little, each take a little bit. Avoiding, low concern for yourself and others. And dominating is you only consider your own needs and desires. Now, there's this kind of table set up for how these five um, conflict styles interact with each other, and it's basically a square with compromise in the middle, integrating in the corner here. Down here we've got avoiding, dominating over here, and obliging over here. And it's basically low self-concern to high self-concern, low concern for others to high concern for others. So in the middle of it all, you've got compromising, you've got integrating, which is high concern for yourself and high concern for others. Obliging, low concern for yourself but high concern for others. Avoidance, low concern for both people because you're just leaving, you're avoiding the conflict altogether. And then dominating, which of course is high concern for yourself, low concern for others. In this textbook, there's a test to assess your conflict styles, and I took that test, and it said to take it in under two different contexts. One with the context of a close relationship. For that, I chose my relationship with my girlfriend, and then the other one is more transactional relationship, and for that, I chose work. And I scored the highest in integrating with my girlfriend, and I scored the highest in, let's see, avoidance with work. I think this is due to two reasons. Integrating highest with my girlfriend because we've been together for quite a long time, and obviously integration is the best way to resolve conflict. And so I think after trial and error, we've both just found that integrating is the best way to go about that. And then avoidance is highest with my work because well, right now I'm still working. I just work at an office, and it's not really something that I definitely not something I see myself doing long term. I would like to get a new job whenever I graduate from college here in the next couple of months, and like to do something that utilizes that degree. And so I don't see myself here in the long term. So often I avoid conflict. If somebody puts the blame on me for something I didn't do, that's okay. I'll just shoulder it because I'm gonna be out of there in not too long anyways. Or also, there's I think we should do something some way, but somebody else thinks it's better done this way. I may be correct. I may have knowledge as to why this is a more efficient way to do these things, but I'll just avoid the conflict because it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm not going to be spending the rest of my time here. And I hope to see my conflict style change to more of a compromising, integrating place with my work atmosphere whenever I move into a more professional job after college. And then another interesting concept from the book was that our conflict styles are often shaped by our childhood, and also labels may play a big role. For example, when I was a child, my mom used to tell me that I was somebody who doesn't rock the boat. And yeah, that stuck with me. And in times where there was conflict, I often find myself not so much anymore, but for a while, namely in like middle school and high school, I found myself kind of relying on this label that I was given, and oh, I don't need to stick up for myself. I don't need to stick up for somebody else because I'm somebody who doesn't rock the boat. I've found out now that I am somebody who rocks the boat when it needs to be rocked. I believe that label was given to me because sister is kind of a dominating conflict style, and easiest way to accommodate that is to have the obliging conflict style, which is what I took as a kid. But yeah, I really enjoy how everything in this chapter I'm able to relate it to a portion of my life and a portion of my behavior. I hope that that continues because I know as the book progresses, we're going to get into more. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say here, but the concepts are going to become more personal, and it's going to I think as we move, it's going to give me a bigger insight into myself, and it's going to help me as I move forward with conflict in the future.